Today we start remodeling our solar oven after 5 years of use. We've cooked buckets and buckets of beans and rice and squash, canned a lot of plums and tomatoes. So today she gets a facelift. I haven't decided on the dark green or the light green. Big deal. Doesn't matter. It's got to be green of some shade. We've had a lot of questions about the solar oven. Does it pop popcorn? Are you drying fruit, tomatoes, this sort of thing? It doesn't pop popcorn. It doesn't get quite that hot. I believe popcorn needs about 300 and something degrees. This only gets about 250. 200, 250. But it's a good slow cooker of different things you want to slow cook. It sterilizes too, and if you want to sterilize water, anything you want to sterilize, it'll do it 155 for 15 minutes, I believe, for water, and it's ready to drink. You can drink swamp water if you want. You might want to filter it a little bit, run it through some charcoal, but this will take out any kind of growing microorganisms. As you can see, I've stripped the back off. Just kind of went bad in the sun. We're getting ready to paint it and put some new reflective material on the back. I might get some Kevlar this time, or not. It works well with or without the background on it because of the design. The design is perfect for the slope. It's perfect for the direction of the sun. It shines right in. After the new reflective material, it should look pretty new with the new paint job. I greased the wheels so it rolls good to follow the sun. Oh, like I was saying, the design is such that the sun shines straight into the box totally. It doesn't have any shadows. This way. This way it does, because you have to turn towards the sun. But the angle to the sun is perfect. And I believe it's about 33 degrees or so, in case you want to design one. But just look at the sun in around your yard and see what the angle is for the most part of the year, or most part of the summer. And you'll get the right angle, and the most effective size is this or a little bit smaller. You don't want to go too big, or it just doesn't work as well. It doesn't heat up as well. Or too small. You won't be able to put as many big pans or amount of jars or whatever you want to put inside. I like this size. Come around the other way. You can see that the door, you can see inside the door you can put some pretty big pans. Today we have a pan of beans in there. It's not getting too hot because we don't have a lot of sun, but as you can see inside, it's pretty big. Always use non-VOC paint inside so you don't get chemicals in your food. You can use tempera. I believe it's called tempera. It's for children's finger painting. It's non-VOC, and then it might be the cheapest way. And then there's non-VOC paint you can buy at any paint store will have it. Black works the best. It just absorbs more heat. And when the heat comes inside, it's insulated well enough to keep the heat. So that gives you your slow cooking. Okay? And over here we have the temperature gauge. Get a close up. There's a temperature gauge. Just put it like that so you can read it. And you can see it goes up over 190. Usually on a sunny day it's well past 190. So, just enough for a slow cook. If you want to cook beans, you have to cook them the day before. because it really doesn't have them completely cooked in one day. In the same day that you want to eat them, say you want to eat at lunchtime, you're not going to have them cooked by lunchtime. It's more like a whole day, and then the next day they're ready. Most of the things you can cook in one day, 3 hours, 4 hours. So I can't think of anybody's question I should answer. The popcorn one was the most interesting one. And one person said I should sexy up my solar oven. But as you can see, a solar oven really isn't a sexy item. But we're going to paint it, give it new color and new life. And, we leave it outside in the winter because we have this lid to protect it. It's just basically exterior siding. It's pretty tough. As you can see, the water will just drain off of it. The glass is protected. And it's up a little higher than I like, but it works okay. There's a lot of other variables that can make it better. I really don't have a good place to put it inside during the winter. I'd like to have more storage area. But all my storage area is full of firewood at this time. So that's about it. Tell me when you're ready. Okay. Well, it looks like this is the best color I could get, being it's recycled paint. And it's a good color because this unit here is 100% solar. There is no wasted energy. There is no energy at all. It's only from the sun. There's no extra CO2. There's no extra gases. There's no extra nothing. And it's all free. So green's the best color. If you don't save a lot for each time you cook a pot of beans, but for 5 years I've saved a few bucks. And not all us Americans are rich, so there you go. You got to do what you got to do.